come on in, get a scoop of this ice cream, sugar babies. Let's get into how young Scooter unfortunately had to run from the Atlanta APD, y'all, because this nappy-headed Bad Girls Club chick decided she wanted to call and do a fake police report on him. What do you know? Could you even imagine this happening to one of your loved ones?
Atlanta police say the 911 call that led to the death of rapper Young Scooter was a lie. Police arrested the woman who made that 911 call earlier tonight.
Fox 5's Tom Haynes joins us with the details. Tom, what are we finding out?
Well, startling development considering the context of that call, Courtney and Russ. Atlanta police officers say that they took the 31-year-old Demetria Spence into custody within the last few hours. Investigators now say that 911 call led to the death of 39-year-old rapper Young Scooter. This all started Friday in southeast Atlanta, where investigators say Spence told 911 operators there was something seriously wrong at a home on William Nye Drive. In audio obtained by Fox 5, Spence claims a woman with a child was bleeding and shots were fired.
I think you guys should get here quick because this girl he's really hitting her, and it's a child involved. This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They threw her outside. He was fighting the girl.
Police now say Spence made that call from a 911 only phone, and it was a lie. When officers got to the home, they say the two men ran out the back door. One of those men was rapper Young Scooter, whose real name is Kenneth Bailey. Police say Bailey injured himself jumping over a fence, and today the medical examiner ruled Bailey died from a penetrating injury to his right thigh. Their weapons at the scene.
Let's get into this case update since his passing on the 28th of March, y'all.
First, it's like Young Scooter was shot by the police.
That's what the actual doctor said.
Really?
The doctor said it.
He told you that?
His mother.
The doctor told Scooter's mother that the police had shot him.
Not the police shot him. Let me rephrase that. That he was shot.
Okay. Well,
not the police that shot him. Let me correct that.
I'm not a medical doctor, but I think I could look at someone and say this is a bullet wound versus a broken leg. They're not really all that similar. So why would a medical doctor say something different than what the police are saying?
I got there like he died 30 minutes before I got there.
Okay. Sorry.
And I was just confused because her heart is broken. So she's explaining to me this is what's happening. And I'm talking to his son, and his son says his leg is broke. So I'm asking her, like, he's saying his leg is broke. They never said that. She said, no. They say he's been shot. I said, he's been shot. She was like, yeah, he has a lot of blood in his chest area. He's been shot. But his son is telling me that his leg has been broken. So that was the confusing part.
Well, what's the actual truth?
His leg is broken and main artery.
Why would the doctor tell his mom the wrong information? Yeah.
Now, let's recap what they're actually saying happened in the first place.
They say that his death was accidental. APD has stressed that social media posts claim Bailey was shot by officers. Well, that's false. The department has insisted no officers fired their weapons at the scene. Demetria Spence is now charged with transmitting a false public alarm. She's being held in the Fulton County Jail. Meantime, APD has not provided a motive for that call. But in the aftermath of what happened after that call was placed, someone wound up losing their life.
Yeah. So not only was the story of the police 911 call falsified, but also the news that was reported back to the family when this immediately happened was false and lies. First, the family was told that there was a shootout. Then the family was told that there wasn't a shootout. Then the family was told that the young Scooter went on the run and he broke something in his legs. Then it turned out he had femur issues. Now it's being told that he did get shot. He got shot by the police. Then it's being told he wasn't shot by the police. He was shot by someone else. It's so many different stories. Knows what's going on.
Last night.
I said what I had to say.
Y'all can continue to paint the narrative that y'all want to paint. This is the truth. If y'all want to take it, leave it. However, this is the truth. This is the A. There's a reaction for every action. This is part A. You guys didn't have part A. You guys only had part B. And the narrative, it looks like I was trying to set this man up because you guys don't have part B. I'm giving you part B. I'm giving you what led up to the call. I was physically abused, so I called to protect myself. That's the issue. That's part A. I never had any intentions to get anybody hurt. I was the one that was getting hurt.
Any police, fire, EMS?
Actually, both, if you consider both. There was literally a shooting. The house, literally the neighbors next door, the house of the address that I just gave you, the 273. There is literally a whole domestic dispute going on. There's like 7 guys that live in this house.
What's your name?
I'm sorry, what is my name?
Okay. Okay. Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay, so I'm the neighborhood watch, and basically, like I said, these guys they're like selling drugs in and out of the house. All you see is guys coming in and out of the house with guns and stuff. They holding the guns in the air, and then it's like, I'm not sure if they're pimping, but it's the situation that's going on right now. This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They threw her outside. He was fighting the girl. He literally fought the girl. I'm not sure what they was fighting over, if they was fighting over drugs. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like they were fighting over drugs. And then they started shooting. She had someone come over there, and they started shooting. But the house needs to be investigated. They're definitely doing illegal stuff over there, and it's disturbing the area.
How many shots were fired?
I would say 3. It was 3 shots.
When did it happen?
It's happening now.
Okay.
Young Scooter was laid
This is
to
the
rest weeks after
$4.5
his
million
death in his hometown
home of
South
rapper
Carolina.
Young Scooter in Atlanta. With a unique design in contemporary architectural style, the house stands out with a pyramid-style roof. The spacious outdoor space includes a cool swimming pool, a harmonious garden, and a convenient parking area, all surrounded by lush greenery, bringing a sense of privacy and peace. Unfortunately, young Scooter passed away at the age of 39. This house has now become part of his legacy, reminding of his inspirational life and career.